Hello, fellow pet lovers. How in the world are you? Today we're going to talk about raising puppies. I'd like to introduce you to Ovation, the continuing story of her and her 6 puppies. She's a 3-year-old Bernese Mountain Dog, and this is about day 14, week 2, and this is to me a magic week. We've talked about each week being different. Last week we saw the puppies open their eyes, so their vision and the hearing are kind of coming into play. They're past that 14-day danger period where 80% of the baby mortalities occur in the first 2 weeks of age. With their eyes open, they're more mobile, they're more strong, they're bopping around and doing things, trying to potty on their own, but that hasn't stopped mommy from still providing her cleaning efforts and the like. We're going to see something very important in the videos that follow in this segment of her entering the nest safely and the puppies coming to her and her cleaning them and the like.
So we have quiet resting babies. Mommy comes in, sits down all by herself, away from them. They wake up, they sense mommy, a little bit disoriented. This one over in the lower right, left-hand corner is extremely important. We'll come back and talk about him in a second. You're gonna have to go back and rewatch this video. I think the one on the upper right's doing the same thing. Yeah, he's peeing too. Who was that? Mr. Red. And then they all find their way to mommy. Mommy starts licking them and cleaning them, and they pile on in kind of a group hug. They'll sort out how to find all the nipples in a minute or 4 or 5. But not until she's satisfied that they're all clean. We'll see more of this behavior as they mature and start doing things. But what you'll probably have to go back and rewatch the beginning of this video. But as those puppies woke up, the ones that could sense that they had a full bladder and eventually a full colon will go away from the litter and pee or poo and then feed. Oh, look at this one. She's got upside down. Or it's trying to feed and it's upside down and she's cleaning it. Oh well. So, the instinctive behavior is to keep the nest clean. So that when they wake up, they'll move away from the litter, the nest. I'm using my term. I'm trying to create terms that are specific here. They'll move away from the nest and pee or poo, and then either move back to the nest or go about their business. After they're feeding, we'll try to catch this on video somehow, but after they're feeding, they'll move away from the litter and pee or poo again, and then they'll go about their business. The definition of the litter right now is basically where they're feeding with a radius of about 2 to 3, maybe 4 feet. The nest is 2 to 3, maybe 4 feet away. When they woke up over here in this corner where the blanket is curled up, curled over, that was their definition of the nest at that time. So they moved, just tripped over the thing, no harm. So they moved from this spot right up here all the way across. That one blue one, I think it was the blue one, I'm not sure. He came down and he peed over here. The last one that kind of woke up, got a little bit confused. The litter had disappeared, so he just went over in the corner and peed and pooed over there somewhere. And then, of course, the new definition of the nest, or the safety zone, or the home spot, was mom. And you can see after a minute or, well, probably 2.5, 3 minutes, I don't know. I have to go back and look and time this. Mom was finished cleaning, she's laying down. And now that she's laying down and flat, all 6 of them have found breakfast. All 6 of them have found breakfast this morning. In about a week, when they've increased in size so much they all don't fit here, her feeding behavior will change to actually kind of sitting. And in the sitting position, it sounds strange and it'll look strange, but you'll see in the future. She'll sit, and the bottom nipples will be easy to get to, but they'll be able to get to the top ones too because she's in the sitting position, and they can get to both sides at the same time. Whereas right now, these puppies increase in size so much more, they can't divide themselves into 2 rows. You can see that the ones that are feeding on top are actually lying on top, have climbed on top of, and are lying on the ones on the bottom. Good mama. Very good ovation. Excellent. Very good job. Well, I think that has shown a really good example of the puppy's, what I'm going to call, nesting pee poop behavior. At least from the standpoint of wake up. We'll try to catch that again, because that'll happen every time they wake up. I think if I can put mom away for 2 minutes and they wake up again, when they wake up there won't be such a frenzy. And we'll be able to see not just one or so, but all of them get up, move away from the nest, and then pee or poo. We saw that, and when they're a day old, for that first week, the definition of the nest is basically mother's breast. And they're not going to have any behavior of getting up and moving away. Of course, they're also not going to have a full bladder, technically. Excuse me. It's technically not going to have a full bladder because mom's licking them and they're empty and the like. So as they mature in the week, into the second week of their life, they're going to start moving away from the nest. And in that case, when they're just a week old or so, that could be 6 inches. But they'll consistently wake up and turn away and then move back to the nest mom and try to feed. Excellent. Good puppies. Well, that's all for today. I think we've accomplished a lot. I can sit and keep staring at them feeding and playing.
So that's all for today. It's me, Dr. B, signing off. If you've enjoyed today's video, please like it and share it with your friends. And subscribe so we can stay in touch. Have a great puppy day.